I turned 18 in January.
I turned 17 in February. Doesn't really matter because
they're actually slow. Don't tell me they're gonna be fucking celebrating this nigga's death. Please say it ain't so. CCTV captures 17-year-old killing classmates with a sword. What is going on, guys? What's going on with this video? We're gonna watch it. Interrogation core. We're gonna see where she got this sword from. Why is she killing their classmates? Get started.
The office and I saw 2 people hurting my son.
Officers have just received a call from the mother of 18-year-old Dwight Grant.
Whoa.
She believes that this surveillance footage shows Dwight's last moments as he is attacked and killed by a sword-wielding group of murderers. And 2 days from this very
a group? I thought it was just her. Yeah, she got a whole fucking group like she the fucking Akoskis or something. She got a whole group of swordsmen.
Her worst fears are about to become a reality because what awaits officers is one of the most tragic discoveries they have ever made.
Hey, oh my god.
Can you go back inside, please? Don't.
In these very shrubs, detectives would find the body of 18-year-old Dwight Grant, killed with a sword. The only clue that officers have is this 17-year-old girl, Christy, one of the murderers, and the reason why his killers are brought to justice.
Jesus, there's cameras everywhere. Why would you do that?
Like, actually, why would you do that? And with a sword? You actually gotta be crazy. To kill somebody with a sword, I know that's painful too. I know that's gotta be painful.
18-year-old high school student Dwight D.J. Grant of Miramar, Florida, was never the kind of young man who would head out somewhere without telling his mother first. But that was exactly what happened on October 17th, 2021, as he seemed to have disappeared from the apartment complex he was living at without explanation. Concerned for his safety, his mother, Magdalene Emile, reported him to the police as a missing person. While other family members assist in the search by placing posters and checking out nearby hospitals, the police launch a full-scale investigation in the hopes of tracking him down. Dwight's family searched far and wide, but were unable to find him. Even the police did not seem to know where he could have gone. Not willing to give up so easily, Magdalene is convinced that the security cameras at the apartment complex that they lived at must have recorded him at some point. After speaking to the apartment staff and informing them about her missing son, she is granted access to the CCTV footage to see if she can find where Dwight was last seen and what might have happened to him. But what she saw next shocked her to tears. Without delay, she shares her terrifying findings with law enforcement.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, how you doing, ma'am? This is Officer Spinito Santo at Miramar PD.
Yes.
What's going on?
Don't tell me she found him in the bushes.
My son has been missing since Sunday, and I put out a missing report.
Okay.
And I just looked at the camera for the office, and I saw 2 people hurting my son, and there's a girl that went to his school. She was the last person who saw him, and she was there too.
Okay. I'm on my way to the office right now, okay? Okay, man.
Magdalene had seen her son's attack on security footage before the police even saw it themselves. Surprisingly, she seems to recognize one of the attackers. This will prove to be a vital step forward in the investigation. Police officers arrive at the apartment complex and review the footage for themselves. Security cameras show Dwight giving one of his killers a piggyback ride, totally unaware of the terrible surprise.
No way. That's crazy. Gave you a piggyback ride and you irked him? Got him out of there? It had to be a setup.
That awaits him just up the stairs. Suddenly, Dwight is confronted by a masked assailant. At first, there is a pause. No doubt Dwight is taken aback and confused by what is going on here. But then, just as he attempts to flee, another of the masked suspects pulls him behind a wall while both of the masked suspects attack him. One of the suspects can be seen at the bottom of the stairs, keeping a lookout. It is clear that this could not have been a random encounter. It was pre-planned, calculated, and personal. In fact, the girl that Dwight was carrying earlier hands over a sword to the suspects, who she had been working alongside the entire time. After watching the disturbing...
Carrying the sword around? I know this is America. Carrying a sword around? We are not in the UK. We are not.
Footage, law enforcement speak to an employee at the apartment complex. It seems that she has seen something very unsettling near the staircase where Dwight had been assaulted.
That's a kid?
Yes. She put flyers.
Okay.
And I believe that there's blood. I don't know if you want to go see her.
Yeah, sure. Let's go see that.
Where did she go?
They took her back to her apartment. Do you know where it happened? What stairwell?
Chantal, can you help me? Do you know which stairwell?
Yeah.
It's the stairwell that's closest to her.
Yeah, B112.
B112.
Okay, let's go over there and check that out. Did you saw what happened in the video or no? Not really.
No, I didn't. I'm waiting
Okay.
like you to see for the footage to be recorded on the USB drive so that I could see it.
Have you ever seen her son around?
No, they're good people. Like you only see the bad ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The tenants that give you trouble are the ones that you know.
That you know. Okay.
So these are good people that don't bother anybody. So this is what they did.
Like, really? How does this even happen? Crazy. Because, yeah, this was a setup. Had two people waiting for him up the stairs. And she just practically set him up. And she had a sword. Was she hiding this? Did he know that she had a sword on her?
Maybe. Okay.
Night one.
Okay.
They're the same.
Okay.
The blood is there.
Night one.
Okay.
Bloodstains are located beside the stairs. It does not seem that it was that big of a mess, which makes this discovery all the more suspicious. The police intensify their search for Dwight. Right now, they desperately need an answer to one very important question. Where could the perpetrators have taken him? One of the officers interviews friends and family members of Dwight at the nearby apartment, who have more to share about the young man.
So, what grade are you in at Miramar High?
I'm a senior, 12th grader.
12th grade?
18-2.
Okay. And when was the last time you spoke to him?
6:52.
On Sunday? When was the last time you saw him?
Earlier in the week, maybe Monday.
Monday, the week before, at school or?
After school.
And we'll. Okay. Just give me a second. Just stay here. Let me speak to you for a second. What did he tell you on Monday?
Nothing, just the regular, like, I have anxiety and depression, so, like,
He has anxiety?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so he will check on you. Do you know the girl that he's talking to or trying to talk to?
No,
No, does he have a girlfriend?
that's my knowledge, no.
No? Okay. All right. So you haven't seen him what's up, man? No, everything good? Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so you haven't spoken to him since. Is this his behavior? Like, does he do it? He's a good kid.
He's a good kid. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. If he goes out, he has a plan. He goes out with his friends. He calls literally all of us all the time to let us know, like, what's up, how you are.
Okay. All right.
In the morning, at night, make sure I'm okay.
Okay. Same thing with
He's
these.
a generally nice person. That's crazy.
Kids, have they seen him? Let me see to them really quick. What's up, guys? Who else has spoken to him or seen him recently or anything else? Or
Last time I seen him was after school Friday.
Friday?
Seen him Saturday.
Huh?
Seen him Saturday.
You guys friends of his?
Yeah.
Okay. He's not someone to do something like this to just disappear and like that.
He didn't even know how to speak the game.
Oh, he's a gamer. Okay. Okay. So you guys, did anyone speak to him on Sunday? Just you? Has anyone else?
I spoke to him.
Okay. All right. Other than that, you haven't seen him or anything else?
No.
Okay.
I spoke to him Saturday night. Seen him Saturday.
Do you know anyone that he's maybe had beef with, or anyone that he's had trouble with?
Beef?
Yeah, or anyone that he's talking to?
He doesn't affiliate himself with things like that.
Okay. All right. Give me a second. All right. You guys are good to go. If you guys want to hand out the flyers and help out, you can. Okay.
Friends and family members of Dwight have a lot of praise to share about him, but none of them seem to know what happened to him or have any idea as to where he could have gone for a split second. It almost seems like finding him will prove to be quite the challenge. However, just meters away from the stairs where Dwight was recorded being attacked, officers make a stunning discovery.
Hold on. You want me to get on and call for rescue?
Hey, no, you don't. You're fine.
No.
Hey, okay, we're gonna have to make sure.
Oh my god. Here, let me step back.
Well, I saw that.
Don't grab it inside.
Can you guys go back inside for me? Thank you.
Alright, are you live?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm off right now.
Can you go back inside for me, please? Please. Just give us a few minutes and we'll come in and talk to you. Just go back inside. Can you go back inside, please? Don't. Just do as I ask, please. In a few minutes, an officer will come talk to you. Go back inside.
Dwight's body has been found hidden in the bushes just meters away from the staircase where he was assaulted. After this stunning discovery, law enforcement goes back and rewatches the security footage again. In it, the suspects seem to realize they were being recorded, but that does not stop them from dumping Dwight's body in the shrubbery nearby, foolishly believing that no one would ever find him. For approximately 20 to 30 minutes, Dwight...
That's crazy. They really thought? Like, you really thought no one was gonna find him? Like, y'all are stupid. Or, like, so dumb.
is repeatedly attacked by the assailants before succumbing to his injuries. Dwight was said to be a bright, approachable young man with a love for computers and making his friends laugh. So who could have wanted this young man dead, and why? For that, we will have to look back at the footage for more clues. In it, the girl being given a piggyback ride has a notably bright streak of hair, while the second perpetrator appears to walk in front of the camera with her face exposed. Considering their builds, law enforcement deduced that the attack...
I guess they're gonna deduce that the attacker is someone he knows and someone from his school.
are likely a similar age to Dwight.
Yeah.
As mentioned earlier, Dwight's mother believes he knows exactly who the woman with the streak in her hair is, Christy Parisian, a talented student who goes to the same school as her son.
Talented? Basically just threw your life away.
Upon calling her, Christy confirms that she is indeed the last person to have seen Dwight, while law enforcement
She might actually be crazy.
takes her to the police station for further questioning. Detectives arrive at her mother's apartment.
Do you mind talking to us? I'm Detective Woods here.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
I heard the message. I was at work. I don't know. I don't have why. I'm waiting for my sister to go over there. I got the message.
Yeah, come over here.
What happened?
I just need to speak to you over here for a second.
Oh, Lord.
So, right now there's an investigation, and I guess what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to keep you out of the house for now.
Me?
Yes. Nothing has to do with you personally, but we have to keep everybody out of the apartment. So if there's anybody else in there, that's in there.
My baby sister, she's at work right now.
But nobody else is inside.
No, on the
Well,
floor.
yes, you're good. Okay.
There's nobody else inside right now?
No.
Okay. So we have detectives that are going to get a search warrant. Okay. So right now, we're just gonna make sure nobody's inside, and then we're gonna close the door, and then we're gonna wait for the warrant to get here. Okay.
When I can come back. When I'm back, can come back. No.
As soon as you're done, search warrant.
Today? No, not today.
Today.
Because I'm waiting for my sister. I'm supposed to go. Can I take my phone to call my sister? Is it okay? Take my phone? My phone is right there. Can I call her? Because I'm waiting on her to go.
Well, right now at this point, we already gave you, notice that nobody can go back inside.
Can you take my phone for me? This is right there. By the way, is right there. You see my phone right there?
We really got to follow protocol on this one.
Oh my God.
So, are you going to be around here? Are you sticking around here, or are you leaving?
Leaving where?
You're not going anywhere, right?
No, I was going to the police station.
No, I mean right now.
I'm waiting for my sister to go to the police station because my sister.
She got her phone.
Drive.
Okay. Well, don't go too far because when we're done, we're gonna need you here.
No, I'm just going to the police station. That's it. To see what happened. That's all.
Okay.
To see what happened. That's it. I'm not going nowhere.
Got a question.
Oh no, go.
I mean, honestly, you go to the police station, they're not gonna tell you anything.
Following a search of the home, the police allow Christy's mother to acquire her phone. That's when she shares a voicemail from Christy herself, who tells her mother that someone had been murdered and that she is being interviewed about it. Over at the police station, Christine is being spoken to about the case. During that time, she brings up a name that would later prove to be especially important in the investigation.
So she snitched. So she basically snitched on her people. Basically.
So basically, I went over there to Dante's house. I met two guys, the boys cat called them was Ayo, their mom. I was like, hello, hi. You guys get my name, I'm Christy.
But that's the problem there. You gave them a sword. You had the sword. And you just waited outside. Camera right in your face. Camera right in your face. You're done.
Ryan, blah, blah, blah. So you met these two guys as you were walking from your house to the White House? They're like, hey, yo, mom. My mom, but like, your boyfriend, please, no chance, stop. Who's your boyfriend? Oh, okay. You were meeting with Dwight to like hook up with him, or? Hook up and cheat on my brother, like, on, you know what I mean? Who did he cheat on with? Somebody from school? I really do hope not. Oh, you don't even know who he cheated? I found out he was cheating on school because like his messages, I was being a spooky girlfriend, like I went to the sorry.
This is the way she's acting. The way she's acting is like she don't even care that she murdered, that she was related to murdering this guy. She don't got no remorse, no empathy. She's really joking about this for real. Like this is actually like disgusting. She could just like joke around like after mentioning that he died.
Please. Look, you go in there. You must sound like a really pissed off girlfriend right now, don't mind me.
So far, it sounds like a typical drama between high school students. Suspecting her boyfriend, Andre Clements III, nicknamed Dante by his friends, had been cheating on her. She alleged that she was going to do the same with Dwight to get her revenge. But how could petty relationship issues escalate into a full-blown homicide? That's something that is not adding up here. Regardless, Christy continues spinning her tale, unaware that her emotionally detached demeanor is not going to make her seem any more believable.
These two guys were they tall, short voices, so I would say around 18, 19 months, it was puberty guys. Nobody you recognize like from school. Okay. Ever seen them before? They came downstairs and they said, girl, blah, blah, blah. Look, you. They said that to the right. And who were they saying it's their girl? They just said words. I didn't really hear them. So then they were arguing, and then what happened? They were arguing, so we my girl, blah, blah, blah. We tried to run away, and then they grabbed him. They started to beat his a ton. At that point, my back was just turned completely away because I did not want to hear anything, I did not want to see anything, did not want to be a complete witness to the entire thing. Wait, knife. It was a knife. Come on, girl, why are you holding back on me? It was a knife. Well, why didn't you tell us that before? Because I was screaming. I'm sorry. So, they beat up Dante. They handed you the knife. You went to the corner. Then they threw him over the railing. Then you handed them the knife.
The police are unconvinced that Chris.
Yeah, it's some bullshit. That's actually some bullshit. You dead ass just gave him a fucking sword. Gave him a sword. Now when they find, now if they find a sword.
Christy would be so nonchalant about handing over a knife after a murder took place, and yet she is completely unhesitant with her explanation about Dwight getting assaulted and left to die. There just seems to be no sense of regret in her voice about the whole thing. Besides, the mysterious individuals that she mentions here do not exist. A detective who lived in the apartments nearby would go on to confirm that no such people lived in the area. It is crucial for law enforcement to identify these other two suspects. If they do not only will they get away with the horrific crime, but law enforcement will not have a complete picture of the case on the whole. The last thing they want is for their currently captured suspect to walk free due to a lack of evidence. While the police continue pushing the interview forward in hopes of getting an actual explanation for all of this, Christy brings up yet another person of interest.
On the way back, you came with Andre and Jasmine.
Yeah, they said something about them fighting somewhere, like having a blood housing.
The police are convinced that the two individuals that Christy is talking about are actually Andre and Jaslyn themselves. Yet she continues to insist that she did not recognize the others. This argument of hers would later be debunked by a witness who also lived at the apartment complex. She contacted law enforcement and informed them of a concerning sight, a trio dressed in black, attempting to start a bonfire. She is called in for an interview at the police station and goes into further detail about her findings. And if you love videos of criminals getting busted, just like this one, please consider giving this video a like, sharing your thoughts in the comments section, and clicking the subscribe button. All of these things will help us keep pushing out high-quality content on a regular basis.
That's all I remember. And the two girls, they were just standing there, but they weren't moving much. The chubby girl, she was just like moving back and forth, like standing in the same spot but moving a little bit. And then the guy was moving around the fire, just throwing more gasoline.
What was he? What did you see him throw?
It was like a bottle. It was like the normal bottles that
like a bottle that you use for like a barbecue, or
yeah, like it looked like I don't have a water bottle, but it just looked like one of those normal bottles. It was like, you know how it's like when you go to a restaurant, it's like ketchup.
Okay.
Yeah, like he was just throwing like
like that.
Those. He was just walking around the fire and he was just throwing more in the fire, which was getting big.
Okay. And did you see anything that he was burning? Did you see what?
I remember the shape, but it's like, of course, they were surrounding it, but I remember the shape of what they were burning.
And what was it?
I don't know. I just know, like, it looked like some type of material. It didn't look like, because we have, like, a lot of ducks. It didn't look like they killed a duck or something. It looked like it was a material that they were burning.
Okay, like material.
I'm thinking that it was probably something that had blood on it. Most likely. That's probably what they were doing. Getting rid of blood. On their clothes, probably.
Clothes. Something of material type. Okay. And did you recognize any of them?
No, because it was pretty far, but seeing them on the news, their faces, that's when you can
remember that they were the same ones that you saw that night.
Yes.
Okay, and then when you saw that fire happening, what did you decide to do after that?
Honestly, since they were doing it on the grass, I felt kind of unsafe that they would probably go to a certain point to spread the fire because they're teenagers. So I just slowly I walked really fast. And I went to the other side of Sherman Circle,
the other side of the complex of Lake Vista.
So other side of where the leasing offices.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The security guard was next to a building. Those buildings face like the pool is in the back of those buildings. So what we look at is basically
kind of by the gate, by the entrance gate.
No.
With this information in mind, the police are convinced that it was Christine, Andre, and Jaslyn who got together to burn their clothing after the attack just outside of the apartment complex, only to be caught by a security guard.
So I'm trying to piece what are the connections between these three. That's her boyfriend. That's her boyfriend. And then Jaslyn, I don't know.
Their makeshift bonfire was quickly extinguished as the trio shoved the fiery mound into a nearby lake. Later on, Christy hands over her phone and allows the police to search through her messages. Looking through the exchanged messages between her and Andre, they uncover an unsettling message he sent to her. It read, "Murder will definitely happen soon." Wrapping up the interview, Christy then
These might be one of the dumbest criminals ever. You're crazy. And you're stupid. You're talking about murder happening soon?
asks the officers a striking question.
Thank
God y'all are dumb. Cause like, what the
It's
fuck?
called the Juvenile Assessment Center, which is the jail for juveniles.
How long have I been there?
I don't have the answer for that, right? Because I don't work with them, but I think it's gonna be for a little while. Just being honest.
Don't know about anything.
No, that's the way you premeditated murder. You understand a life was taken. And you think you're doing the right, taking it away. This is not some petty burglary or, stole some candy shop. A life was taken. It's the highest crime you could possibly commit. But we can't come to so I wish you the very best.
Christy honestly believes that she will be in and out of prison as if it was some sort of summer camp program, but it wouldn't take long for her to get a well-needed reality check on that detail. For now, though, officers proceed to look for suspect.
It's crazy. You think you could just like get out of jail just because you still a kid, but you 17. That's just one more year. You a adult. And you murdered somebody. You are a young adult. And you murdered somebody.
Number 2, Jaslyn. During that time, a woman informs an officer of suspicious texts being circulated among students at Miramar High School. Could they be connected to the case in some way?
In the chat, they had ridiculous screenshots of it. I didn't want to burn her hair just because the girl that does this shit, she's in a gang and this and that. So I didn't want to.
In a gang.
But in the chat here, she said everybody was asking where he was, and she's like, "I saw him yesterday. It was the most traumatizing moments of my life." It's with this, and then they asked her what was wrong, and she FaceTimed them and said that he touched her inappropriately, which that's hearsay, whatever. But this part right here is what's getting to me, because she says that she's in this gang, she does all this stuff and blah blah blah. But so I have all the screenshots I took.
So she killed him, and now she's playing with his name. This kid that didn't do nothing wrong, and now you accusing him of touching you inappropriately. You were one of the people who setting him up and caused his death.
From my niece to give to you guys.
Like these people are actually terrible.
So I don't know if it's anything. It may not be anything, but at the same time, as a parent, I just have to. I wouldn't feel right if I didn't give it to them.
Let me go get the case number real quick so that way I can send you a link and I'll upload it.
Okay.
Okay.
The reason why these texts are so important is that in Christy's text history with Jaslyn, the pair had been sending one another particularly disturbing messages fantasizing about murder and stabbing people. All of these were written weeks in advance. Had this attack been premeditated for that long? Officers arrive at Jaslyn's mother's apartment and have a chance to speak to Jaslyn herself to see if that is indeed the case.
Fantasizing about murdering people?
This person, why didn't, because like I don't hit or anything. I was just told to push him and make sure he's safe in the corner.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
I was just told to push him and make sure he stayed in the corner.
Which is what we figured after seeing that, you know, we did hear all that.
I need honesty from you, okay?
I've been 100% honest with you.
I know.
100%.
I know, but I need to know, like, does
She's going to jail.
implicate my child in this action of what happened?
I don't know exactly what happened. You're telling me that you were told to do something? I don't know what you did. I don't know what you didn't do.
She said that she was told to keep him in a corner.
Okay. That somebody had pissed him off, or somebody was messing with somebody else's girl, or something. It had to do with some type of chick. And that he was upset and that he needed some backup for his fight. He told me it was just a fight.
I want to make sure that you both understand, because I've said this already to you in the past, that you guys don't have to stay here.
It's Jasmine? That's the other person.
Are you going to arrest my child?
No, I'm not going to arrest your child. I'm not. But I want to make sure that you understand that, because she is 16. I'm being completely honest with you. I want to hear what she has to say, but I wanted to reiterate, because I said to you,
her. I don't care if she's 16. Arrest her.
Okay? You understand?
You gotta put her somewhere.
I understand what you're saying.
Can't just let her roam. You really just can't let her roam around like shit normal. Because she literally just... She's fantasizing about killing people. You let her around again, she gonna kill somebody else. She
But I don't
dangerous.
want to go to some police station and leave without my daughter.
I'm just saying, you don't have to. We have to hold this house, but you guys don't have to stay here.
I'm sorry,
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Your daughter gotta go. You gotta go. Cause what the fuck?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off.
He told me dress up in all black and fall. I won't do right or anything. He just said, do this for me. Just help me out with a fight. We're fine. We walked all the way there and walked up the stairway.
Now the police understand Christie's role in all of this. She was the bait who lured Dwight to his doom. As for Jaslyn, considering her portly size, not only was she there as additional muscle, but she also assisted with hiding the body.
And we're sitting there.
And you hid the body. Like you too much involved in this. You way too much involved. Way too much involved. To just get out free. Like nothing happened. You hid the body. You did not have to do all this.
I followed him down the stairs, and he told me just be chairs, and make sure when you're here, sit here. Stay here and just look intimidated. Just scare him. And then we're rushing downstairs because and we're both chugging him into the corner in the stairwell. We pushed him in, and we were fighting.
What is it called now? New Park Towers? Do you know what New Park Towers is? It's kind of like where Walmart, kind of like down Walmart, kind of.
Was talking to him, and I was just standing there. He said this was a fight, and he was just concentrating with him. I was like, okay. And then, just pulled out. They were the weapon. I was told to hold it. I was also given gloves before we got there. And I hold down his legs, and he won.
I know her mama mad. It's like, are you serious right now? It's like you did all this. You had this much of a part in this murder.
I'm sorry?
You gotta stand up walking around. Your mama is disappointed.
He hurt him very badly. And then he told me to help him.
Not even Jasline's mother knew about this whole crime. She is hearing all about it for the first time, and now she is going to make her thoughts known.
Do you know how much investigation ID shit I watch? Do you know how much true crime shit I watch? No. You can't get away with nothing. Jesus, there's cameras every.
This ain't back in the day no more. You cannot get away with this sick shit. Can't get away with this sick shit. You're stupid. You're dumb.
My child is smarter than that. Aren't you?
You should be smarter than that. But you want to fantasize about murdering people.
Because he asked you to. So do you?
It's on some shit. It's on some shit like he told you to jump off a cliff. You gonna do it? Are you stupid? He asked you to help you murder somebody. You gonna do it? Did it?
I think that's what being a friend is. That's not being a friend. I'll take it. Bye. Bye.
Don't cry now.
You know better. What?
You should know better.
What is this? Why would you do that? Because he asked you? Again.
Did she tell you how?
I'm just doing this.
Oh, okay. I would imagine you're you would like to know. You're curious.
I don't even want to know that a 16, 17-year-old is capable of doing this. No. I need for you to keep talking.
It stopped, and it was over, and everything stopped. I was trying to just pretend and forget that it didn't happen. I already knew that something like this was going to happen. I already knew the cops were going to show up sooner or later. And I already started preparing myself for the worst, Mom.
What do you mean by preparing yourself for the worst?
If they send me away, Mom.
You can't be serious. You actually can't be serious.
Because by everything I've already said, I'm going to come. And I know this, but I'm sorry.
Come here. I can't. Come here.
With Jasline fully admitting to participating in the crime, she and her mother are taken to the back of a police car for further questioning. This is a perfect opportunity to extract more information from her. Did the suspects really take a teen's life over something as petty as relationship issues? Or could there be more to it all that the police have yet to hear?
Before he ever explained to my brothers, he told me Friday,
there's no way.
It was Friday, that he had a situation that he needed to deal with. He was wondering if I could help him out with a fight. Me knowing that I used to fight in elementary or used to be as a kid-ish outside of school.
In elementary? Because you used to fight in elementary. You in high school, big dog? In elementary? How many years ago was that? Well, obviously it's not a lot because you still a child.
Because he's a good friend of mine. Like, he's just to fight.
Okay.
So, on to Sunday, he had said he was going to be coming over around 6. He came over at least 6:45, close to 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And he had proceeded to tell me the whole scenario of you were going to get dressed in all black. You're going to wear clothes that you don't care about. You're going to wear gloves. You're going to wear do-rag. I know the whole layout of the building.
It definitely burned
and everything that we need to do this.
No.
Get dressed, just wait, and now go.
Okay.
We had gotten dressed, we had prepared. My mom had got home. We had told her that we were going to go on a walk. We had left the house immediately with. We had left the.
Like I'm never going to trust my kid. If I have a kid, I ain't gonna trust no shit like me and my friends are gonna go on a walk at 7 o'clock. Fuck no. What are you going on a walk for at 7 o'clock? Like I ain't trusting no bullshit like that. Like I love you because you my kid. But I ain't letting you fucking go on a walk at 7 o'clock in the fucking evening. Fuck no.
Complex.
If you don't
this game.
I'm staying out and go to sleep. Go to bed to sleep. Do your homework.
You are leaving the gate along to our right.
Okay.
All the way down. He was explaining to me that the person that me and him were going to fight with, and a person he was going to seduce to get him to come downstairs, had messed with a girl that he knew and had, essentially from what I know.
Okay.
This is what he had told me. And on the way there, he's telling me.
No way he really did that shit. Like if he didn't do that shit, like no, y'all definitely need. Cause now you're making them seem like he the bad person here.
Exactly where we're going to walk, exactly how we're going to walk, exactly.
You still murdered.
Wait for him before sitting up.
Now the police have a potential idea on why Jaslyn was recruited. Andre alleged that Dwight had abused someone, despite there being no evidence of such a thing happening. And yet that was more than enough for her to be recruited for what she claims was to be nothing more than a fight. It could be that she was manipulated into assisting him with false rumors. That being said, if it was intended to be little more than a spat between teens, why were weapons involved? Well, Jaslyn seems to know why that was the case.
So, we had a call or a text saying that she was here. Me and him were upstairs. He's just talking to me. We're relaxed. We're chill. But downstairs. We walk downstairs, and he tells me to wait on the top. And then he had a weapon with him. He told me to hold the weapon. We had gloves on at this time, so we had walked down the stairs. He had approached the boy. He walked down the stairs.
Did you know this boy or no? Okay.
When boy tried to make a run for it. We approached him and was like, yeah, we have a problem. and he actually standing behind me with a weapon. So he tells me, and he made a run for it, and I'm like, okay, let's just for intimidation. I'm gonna put this down. I ran.
Don't tell me he picked it up.
I put him on to. We're just holding him down. I'm telling him, calm down, because I know it's just me in a fight. I'm telling him, calm down. We just want to talk. We're just gonna talk. That's what I know. We
They
had him
better
into
talk
a
to old
corner.
dude too, because
Came back. Weapon.
you gotta hear all
He
these
gave it back to
stories
me, and I'm just standing.
to see who bullshitting for real.
Using it as for intimidation.
You better not be
Saying
bullshitting.
everything he has to get off of his chest. It's like that he is, and then he proceeded to say, "You know what I have to do, right? That I have to hurt you. Like I have to get you back for what you did." And the boy is like, "You don't have to do this. I won't bother you. I won't say nothing. I've ever seen you guys. I won't say anything. Nothing." And I'm just a puncher. And then everything else is just, he just gotta get to a fight. Really.
That was a long pause
As
before you
for
just started
the
saying
weapon,
you was punching him.
After explaining to him that he was going to kill the other, like he had asked for a weapon, and I just handed it to him. Like, I don't know about this, but like a grenade. Our playful, we like to mess around and we do like play fight. We're just very like sibling type relationship.
Right.
Jaslyn alleges that the trio were going to simply play fight with Dwight, which sounds utterly ridiculous considering
With a
how
sword.
relentless she was attacking the victim. The fact that she was more than willing to pin Dwight down and repeatedly hit him shows that her intention was to genuinely hurt him, at the very least. Another point of interest is in regards to the weapons. Apparently, investigators discovered that a snake-eye knife and collection of daggers were allegedly purchased from Amazon by Andre. He even went so far as to share photos with other students. While Jaslyn says they were for intimidation only, we already know by this point that Andre promised a murder over text. Not to mention Jaslyn and Christie's disturbing fantasies about stabbing people to death. Is she just an edgy and gullible teenager who loved shock factor? Or was this an opportunity to bring a bloodthirsty fantasy to life? The officers are about to find out for themselves, as Jaslyn then goes on to detail how Dwight was attacked.
So I'm in a position where I'm holding both of his legs and I've wrapped him around his under torso, and I just feel poking right here. And I'm wondering what that is. And the other boy, he has the weapon just like waving it, just like trying to not get harmed. And then he had another smaller weapon, and he took that out. The bullet. Right here.
Where's it here? Under the neck, like back side of the neck?
Like side.
On the right side?
Right side. I had backed up and I was like, what weird. That's not right. Just help me with it. It's fine. And I'm sitting here staring at it. And he stopped what it is. Like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to help this. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm not just punch. And I'm just holding. Like, stop, tell Chrissy to bring this.
But obviously, what we heard from the other girl that you was helping with the body. Oh girl ratted you out. If I'm not wrong, she ratted you out. That you was helping too.
This, and then also the boy was just like, "You're gonna kill me." Just help her like end it because he kept going, "Can you help?" He's like, "Help," and then Sam would do something, and yeah, and he had told me and Chrissy, he had gets cleaning supplies, and at this time the gloves that we were at blind for a birthday and torn. And I was getting nervous, and I was getting scared. And I wasn't showing any of it because I'm just like, I don't. If I show this, they're gonna know that I'm like that. Like I can't do this. And I'm like freaking out. Do what you say. I didn't tell them this, but I'm like, I'll do what you say. It is what it is, and whatever happens, happens. And you know, the blood, and the boy was by now dead. Body and carried him to the dumpster. I'll be seen by the cameras, move his body and carry him to the lake by the apartment complex, or just get him somewhere out of here. So I had helped a certain direction under the cameras, under the one camera that we saw right there, into the bushes. And at this time, we both had not eaten, we both were exhausted, so he's like, push me back here into the bushes and just we'll figure out what to do with him at a different time. And I just said, okay, because prior to this, he had told me that this was the first person he had ever killed.
It's all very disturbing to listen to, made worse by Jaslyn's unshaken, matter-of-fact tone when explaining it all, and the rest of what she has to say is by no means any less creepy.
Prior to the I told you?
When we were at the house, we were just talking about the whole plan of what to do. What was going to happen, but he never told me that he was going to kill somebody until at this time. This is the first person. At least we're going to leave. He had wiped down the railing that was white next to it. Wiped down the floor. Like, he had cleaned. And we walked out. I don't have a mask on, so if I walked in here without a mask on and while the camera saw me, I'm going to leave first. You guys are going to wait here for 30 seconds and then walk on. Okay. So we had taken off the gloves, there were trash bags, there were alcohol, and everything was still in the bags, and we still had the clothes on. So we had walked out of the complex the same way we looked, just without gloves. We walked in. And we were walking out of the complex all the way out, and we were walking the same direction that we came from in the beginning.
Okay.
We're walking back to my complex, walking back to our complex. And to tell, like, I was so nervous, and I didn't know if I was thinking about just letting him go, just leaving it there, but I'm like, we're here, I might as well. And I got risk, and I was gonna help. Okay. I'm just gonna stay quiet and be like, okay.
Right.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
This is actually sick.
Back to the complex. He told me, because when we left the complex beforehand, he told me to show the bag up my stomach, and he had the west hip. So the bag with anything clean or anything dirty, rags and everything was in my jacket that I had on at that time.
Right.
We had walked back in here, and he told me to take off my jacket. I was leaving in the bag, take off my jacket, to the part where the jacket's wrapping the bag. I took it off, I handed it to her, I took off my shoes before I walked in the house, because he told me to. And I walked into the house, and I greeted my mom, and I was like, yeah, we're just gonna walk around for a bit longer, and we'll be back soon. But we're not gonna go that far, we're not gonna leave the complex again. And she said, okay. And then she wondered why I had like an extra bag and a spare pair of shorts that I have, and my slides. I was like, yeah. I don't know if she thought the slides, I think she thought the
Bro, I'm not letting my fucking teenage daughter fucking walk out. Or even my fucking teenage son. Can walk at night. Or the night. Do all that shit. You gonna leave my house before you can get to do all that bullshit. You can do all that bullshit once you out of my house on some shit. Unless I know who you with for real. Like if I know that person. Cause why you walking back to my house? You saying you going back outside to keep walking? Like I'm mad suspicious. I'm mad suspicious of you.
Lights were mine. I don't know if she thought the shorts were mine.
Like what the
But
fuck?
we had walked out. I had walked back to the house, and I had walked around the corner.
Around this corner right here, around the stairwell,
and around back to where we took off any extra clothes that we had, and we placed it into a pile, and we sprayed gasoline or travel oil all over it.
Right.
And there we have it. The confirmation that they did indeed try and destroy the evidence, as well as clean the crime scene of blood. If they had not noticed the camera that captured all three of them, then there is a chance they might have put more effort into disposing of Dwight's body. Jaslyn allegedly hid the weapons in her mother's home, hoping that no one would find them, but it didn't take long for Dwight's mother to start calling people and asking around, thereby sparking this whole investigation. Later, Jaslyn and Christy are placed in a police car together. They proceed to talk about the arrest and their parents' reactions, unaware that every word is being recorded.
I turned 18 in January. I turned 17 in February. Doesn't really matter because
They're actually slow. Don't tell me they're gonna be fucking celebrating this nigga's death. Please don't. Please say it ain't so. Are they actually slow?
17. I turned a legal adult in January. But I don't get out by January. I turned 18 in June. So he's going to get screwed. If my parents don't get 2 more years, they're good. My parents are gonna lure to get me out. To get me not guilty. My mom's like,
Oh. How much do you think a fucking lawyer costs? Oh, they are actually slow. They're actually slow. Your mama probably gonna disown your ass. To be honest. If my child do this shit, I might have to disown him. Like, maybe I was in the wrong. But at this point, you gotta go, cause you sick. You odd.
To the station, once they book you and shit, if they stay on bail, they better call me, and I'll pay for this bail immediately. I'm like, okay.
they said they're going to literally tell us like when they release what's going on, but I'm not being told anything. Being sick. We know what's crazy, the camera that's like right there, that is like his side. Everybody is with it. And I think I'm in his car for my Gucci bag, but
I think I'm in this car because there was arson in the back of my.
out there.
Who dead ass laughing?
Because of that, you got your mask off.
Where is that nigga though? No, but where is that nigga though? Cause they gotta get this nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah, but the camera caught you?
Why me though? Why did it have to be me?
Laughter, jokes, and a lack of interest in the consequences of their actions. These girls do not seem to think very highly of the situation at hand, and are confident that they will be out in a few years. Little do they know that the police are already uncovering vital DNA evidence that will implicate their involvement in the crime. From the bonfire, detectives recover Jaslyn's rubber gloves. Meanwhile, upon searching Christie's home, they uncover a purse with cleaning supplies that were used to scrub the crime scene clean, along with boots that were stained with Dwight's blood. Though the pair continue chatting and speculate on what will happen to Andre. What they do not realize is that just a day later, on October 23rd, he decides to willingly give himself in to the police.
Oh, for real? That's what happened. He probably gonna snitch on y'all too. The snitching don't even matter. Cause y'all actually just snitched on yourselves. Like y'all are.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. Like, actually, y'all dead ass just snitched on yourselves.
Okay, I'm placing you under arrest. You have an active warrant out for your arrest. You understand that?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Thank you. Do you have anything on you that's gonna stick me, poke me, or hurt me? No. Do you have anything on you that you're gonna want to give to mom before you go?
Listen.
Based on written statements from Andre, detectives pieced together an explanation for the senseless homicide. Dwight was dating one of Andre's exes. Although Andre was already in a new relationship with Christy, he...
The ex? You did it because he was dating your ex? And you already got a new girl and you mad that he's dating your...
became so consumed by his jealousy that he planned to take Dwight's life, planning the whole...
And this girl helped. And this girl helped because you were jealous that he was dating your ex. Or did she even know that?
ordeal weeks in advance, and now he will be spending much of his life behind bars.
Alright, there you go. Thank you, sir.
Tough copy. I have no handcuffs.
I dropped it and I never got it back from Danny. It went on the floor.
Despite being minors during the attack, all three suspects were tried as adults.
Thank God. Cause like, what the fuck?
Christy Parisian and Jaslyn Smith accepted plea deals and were sentenced to 25 years in prison.
They lucky. They lucky they just got 25 years. So what, they're like 16, 25 years. That's not that bad. That's really, they really got off easy. 16, 25, 30, 41. They feel like 41. If my math ain't wrong.
As for Andre Clements, he received a 40-year sentence, followed by lifetime probation.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, thank y'all guys for watching this video, bro. What the fuck? Like, actually, like... I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. These kids nowadays, they're sick. They're sick because, like, what the fuck? What are y'all? Sick? Weird? Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. This was a good video. Bye-bye.